So, our final video in preparation for getting our stool finished in the design stage. We need to turn all of our bodies into components. So, if we come over here to where our bodies are, so just a quick recap, in the last lesson, we looked at making sure that our legs and our rails are rebaited so that the notches can slide inside from the rails, and the top is rebaited so that our legs can slide in from the top, and no screws will be needed in the manufacturing of this project. So with that complete now, we want to turn all our bodies on, and what we want to do is right click or two finger press on our overarching folder of bodies and make components from bodies. And what will happen then is all of our bodies will turn into individual components. And the reason for this is so that we can lay our project flat like a net. So once we've got that complete, we're going to go into this design, and because the design stage of our project is finished, and we're going to come down to manufacture. And this is where we start to look at tool paths and getting things set up for the CNC router. So first thing we need to do in manufacture is create a setup. So here under setup, we're going to create a manufacturing model. And what that's going to allow us to do is basically make another design stage, so we can still use the design tools, but you can also use the tool pathing tools in here. So right clicking on our manufacturing model and going to edit manufacturing model, you'll see our toolbar at the top change back. In this stage of the design, we can create a sketch, and the sketch we want to create is going to be on the X and Y surface, so on the flat surface of our project. And we can make this anywhere we like. We're going to draw a 2-point rectangle, and the rectangle we're going to draw is going to be 1200 by 1200, which is a full sheet size of material. Once we have our sheet size drawn, we're going to look to lay our net down flat. It's been a little while since I've done this, so I'll see if I can remember. But we'll finish our sketch, and what we're going to do now is we're going to go to assemble. No, we're not going to go to assemble. We're going to go to modify. Maybe. Arrange. And what that's going to do is it's going to open up all the objects that we want to select. And here underneath the stool, we could go through and select all of our components, and you'll see them get selected down here. And then we can select the plane, sketch or face that we want them to lay on. So clicking on this select tool here, selecting the project, you can see all of the objects that I had are now laid flat. The other thing that's really important is this spacing. We want our objects to be spaced with a minimum of a 1/4 inch bit to cut through it. So look, we've got plenty of room here on our sheet. So I'm going to recommend that our frame width spacing be 10 millimeters and our object spacing here be 10 millimeters. That means it's going to sit in from the edge of the sheet 10 millimeters, and it's also going to be spaced 10 millimeters apart so our cutter can run around the outside of the timber. Okay, pressing OK, and all of our pieces are now laid there flat inside a 1200 by 1200 sheet. Finishing our edit, we are now ready to send our work to the machine and start generating tool paths.